All right, let's talk about the single biggest reason AI projects fail before they even get started. I'm serious. It's all about defining the business objective. If you nail this first step, you are on the path to success. But if you get it wrong, doesn't matter how great your algorithm is, the project is doomed. So, let's dive in.
So you might be thinking, hey, why can't I just grab all the data I can find and figure out the goal later? I get it. It feels productive, right? Like you're getting a head start. But oh man, that is a trap. Trust me, it's the fastest way to build a project that goes absolutely nowhere, burns through cash, and just makes everyone miserable.
And this right here, this is the heart of the problem. You can literally have a team of geniuses build a perfect, flawless AI model that solves the completely wrong problem. This isn't some theoretical what-if scenario. This is real life. This is how companies waste millions of dollars, months of effort, and lose all faith from their stakeholders. It's a total disaster.
Okay, so how do we avoid that disaster? You just need one simple mental model for this entire phase. Think of it like this. You have to agree on the destination before you get in the car and start driving. Simple as that.
The whole goal here, and this is so important, is to agree on a business outcome, not a technical solution. We are not talking about what kind of cool algorithm we're going to use. Nope. We're just asking what will actually be different for the business when this project is done. And to get there, we've got 3 key tasks to tackle.
So, this whole process really just boils down to 3 simple questions. First, what are we actually trying to do? That's our objective. Second, how will we know if we've won? Those are our success criteria. And third, is the prize even worth the fight? That's the cost-benefit analysis. Let's break each one down. Okay, first up, the objective itself. This task is all about answering that one big question. What business result are we trying to achieve? And it has to be crystal clear. It has to be one thing. And you've got to write it in plain English that your CEO can understand, not just your data scientists.
So what do you get out of this? You walk away with 2 critical pieces. First, a documented statement that everyone, and I mean everyone, has agreed on. This is your project's North Star. And second, a stable baseline, a clear snapshot of where things stand today, so you can actually prove you made things better later on. Now, this is the classic mistake, the #1 trap. We fall in love with the cool technology, the how, and we completely forget about the business outcome, the what. Your objective is never implement a deep learning classifier. That's a tool. Your objective is decrease false positive alerts. See the difference? Your job is to get everyone to agree on that one outcome.
Okay, so you've got your objective locked in. Now what? Now you have to define what winning actually looks like. That's exactly what success criteria are for. If the objective is your destination, the success criteria are the GPS coordinates that beep and tell you you have arrived. It's how you make your goal measurable.
And here's the trap for this step. You absolutely cannot mix technical jargon into your business metrics. Your success criteria should never mention which algorithm you're using. That comes way later. This is all about business numbers, KPIs, baselines, and targets. And here's a pro tip. If you're struggling to agree on the success criteria, it's a giant red flag. It means your objective wasn't clear enough. Go back and fix it.
And last but not least, we have the reality check. This is where we look at our great idea and ask, is this actually worth the money and the effort? A cost-benefit analysis is just that, a hard look at whether the expected payoff justifies the price tag.
But be careful. The biggest mistake here is only looking at the tip of the iceberg. People just count the cost to develop the model and they stop there. But the real costs, the ones that kill projects, are all hiding underwater. I'm talking about data infrastructure and the huge ongoing expense of maintaining, monitoring, and retraining that model for years. It never stops.
Okay, enough theory, let's make this real. It's time for a rapid-fire question drill. I'm going to throw some exam-style questions at you, you think about the answer, and then we'll break it down fast. You ready? Let's go. First question. A team writes their objective as, implement a deep learning classifier to route support tickets. You see this all the time. What is fundamentally wrong with this statement?
And the answer is B. It's describing a solution, not a business outcome. Remember, the goal isn't the hammer, it's what you build with the hammer. A much better objective would be something like reduce ticket resolution time. All right, next scenario. The warehouse manager wants one thing. The IT director wants something else. You're the project manager caught in the middle. What is your #1 job right now?
The answer is B. Your job is to facilitate a decision on a single primary outcome. You are not a note-taker just collecting a wish list. You are a leader. You have to guide them to agree on one goal, because a project with two competing goals is a project that's already failed.
I love this one. Okay, you're in a meeting. Everyone agrees the goal is defect reduction, but now they're all fighting about how to measure it. What's the real root cause of this fight?
The answer is B. The fight isn't really about the measurement. That's just a symptom. The real disease is that the original business objective was way too vague. Defect reduction sounds nice, but what does it actually mean? Since they never clearly defined it, of course they can't agree on how to measure it. You have to go back to step one.
Okay, last one for the drill. Which of these things does not belong in your business success criteria document? Baseline, target, or algorithm selection?
The answer is C, algorithm selection. That's a technical detail for way down the road. Remember the rule. Success criteria are always stated in business language. It's all about the what, not the how.
Awesome job with that drill. Now, let's lock all this knowledge in with a super quick recap and a simple memory hook you can take right into the exam with you.
Okay, here is what you need to remember. 1. Objectives are business outcomes, not tech solutions. 2. Your job is to drive stakeholders to one single objective. 3. Success criteria are what make your objective measurable. 4. The cost-benefit analysis proves if it's even worth doing. And the big one, get phase 1 right or nothing else you do even matters.
And to make sure this all sticks, here is your memory hook. It's so simple. The business objective answers the question, what are we doing? That's your goal. The success criteria answer, how do we know we won? That's your scoreboard. And the cost-benefit analysis answers, is it worth it? That's the price tag. Goal, scoreboard, price tag. Remember that, and you will own this part of the exam.